Hey, what's up? Today we're doing another World's Worst Tattoos. We're on episode 198. That's a lot. Go catch up on the other ones if you haven't already. The videos were a lot shorter in the early days, so you could probably catch up pretty fast. Later in the video, I'll reveal to you what horrible tattoo this lady has. Oh, it's bad. Probably the worst one in one of these videos this year. I don't want to say to date because there's been some bad tattoos, but this year, this one's probably up there. And also stay to the very end of the video where I'll be showing some of your fan tattoos that you sent me. Alright, let's get into it. This is World's Worst Tattoos number 198. Let's do it! Oh, Gundam style. Yeah, I'm sure you don't regret that, ever. Right? No, you're still like, yeah, super relevant. You're gonna be a 95-year-old grandmother like, whoop, 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 Gundam style. Oh, she still does it. Every morning she wakes up and does the dance. I'm impressed, Grandma. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It's a deformed can of Mountain Dew. Why is it? I guess because it's on your bicep and you have muscles. See, if it was me, it'd just be a nice straight bone you could work with. Well, out of all the Mountain Dews, honestly, Baja Blast is like my go-to, all right? I like that one too. It's a great flavor and I like it a lot. And if I were to choose one of these to get tattooed on my body, I probably would just go with plain Jane Mountain Dew. I probably wouldn't go for a specific flavor, but I appreciate you've got your specific needs. It's not a horrible tattoo, I just feel like the proportions of the can are a little weird. Here's a man with a sports team tattooed on his face. Wow, I wonder what team he's rooting for. Honestly, I don't know enough about sports that I could confidently tell you what is actually on this man's face. Someone else could fill it in the comments, let us know. What sports team is this man a fan of? But here's my thing is, does this guy know that face paint exists? You didn't have to fully commit. You could have just face painted and then, later on, you'd be fine. You got too drunk at a sporting event, didn't you? And the guy next to you that you were celebrating with just happened to have his Amazon tattoo gun. And you were like, have at it, man. I want this paint permanent. Well, that's a serious dedication to a team that doesn't even know you exist. Here's someone that had this flower painted on their back and then they had it tattooed on their back. Honestly, I thought it was going to turn out a lot worse. It's not horrible. I don't think this is a great choice of tattoo, but I feel like it did actually turn out looking like a painting at least. Maybe it's just a Sharpie and it'll go away with time. Maybe. What's with the red line and the circle in the back? Is that another area you're gonna be tattooing? Or is that like a scarification thing? I always feel like when you do a tattoo like this, it's so bold to do your entire back. That's such a prime space for tattooing. You could have done so many other tattoos. You could have got like 15 tattoos in the space you used for this one giant tattoo. Well, you can put like little tattoos in the petals, I guess, of the flower. Maybe. Here's someone who got a tattoo on their back of the profile of someone's face. Oh, it's so badly traced too. Did you reach over and do it yourself on your own back? Why is this a good idea? I mean, it's not a good idea, but why did you think it was a good idea? Because it's supposed to be like artsy, I guess. I guess it's an easy cover-up, though. It's just a bunch of lines. You could turn that into something. Some creative tattooer mind would decide on something amazing to put on your back. Oh, what am I kidding? They probably love it. They probably think it's the most clever thing they've ever done in their life. Fine, whatever. What do I know? What is that? Is that also a flower? It's not good. I know that much. Even your little cat down here. It actually makes the cat down there look like an amazing tattoo, because I don't know what the hell this is. It looks like a honeycomb? Is it? It's hurting my brain trying to, make it into something. I'm just gonna say it's a crappy flower. Alright, cool. I don't suggest anyone else try this tattoo technique. I don't know what you did with the tattoo gun, but you used too much ink. Experimented with tattoo transfer fluid and the bubble gun, creating unique patterns on the skin. Although it didn't form the expected bubbles, the result was, I don't know, it looks like you just robbed a bank. That's what it looks like. Please tell me the purple isn't a permanent tattoo. The rest looks like an unfinished Bob Ross painting. That's fine. Or like an unfinished paint to numbers or whatever it is. I don't know. Not really sure what I'm looking at here. I think this guy's just trying to cover for the bank he just robbed. Yeah, that's probably what's happening, right? He's like, yeah, no, actually, yeah, experimenting with this new tattoo technique. Also, I'm a millionaire now. It's crazy. All the money is covered in ink, though, so it's gonna be hard to spend. All right, I'll give you $10 if you can figure out what this guy's favorite movie is. How can you be so obsessed with Xander Cage that you get this tattoo? You know you're not actually Xander Cage, right? Why? You have to fully commit, okay? If you get this tattoo on the back of your neck, you gotta be living the life like him, you know, jumping off of bridges with cars and doing top secret missions where you, I don't know, disarm missiles while you ride on top of them and stuff. If you're not doing that kind of stuff, do you really deserve the neck tattoo? Come on, maybe he's the real life one. Maybe he's like, no, Xander Cage was based off of my life. He stole my tattoo. Thank you, AdBlank, for coming in for another wonderful session. I can't wait to add color. This isn't actually the worst tattoo I've ever seen, but it's kind of disturbing that it's like a dog dressed like the good girl is what makes it disturbing. If that wasn't on there on the chest, then I think it wouldn't make it in the video, but there's just something oddly perverted about this. I don't know what it is. Maybe it'll look better with color. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. Here's a great idea for a tattoo, but a horrible execution. A granddad tattoo. Ah, granddad. I'm sure you loved him. That's what the picture was supposed to look like. Oh, they did him dirty. Why do people always do portraits so dirty? You made him look like a little 12-year-old boy with special needs. It's alarming. He looks like he's wearing a little chef's hat. Like I said, it's a good reason to get a tattoo, but your granddad's probably laughing up in heaven. Willing to bleed on the flag to keep the stripes red. Well, that's a little intense. I mean, honestly, the bullet holes look good. Everything on this tattoo looks pretty good, but damn, man, that is an intense patriotic tattoo. Was someone shooting at you? Is someone trying to take your American flag and color it different colors? Oh no. Someone took it off your front porch and started making all the stripes blue? That ain't cool. I get it. You got the tattoo to make sure people didn't take your flag. Here's some lips tattooed on a neck. Ah, yeah, it needs more shading, more definition. It doesn't look like lips right now. It looks like the biggest herp sore ever. No, she said it was just a pimple and then she sucked on my neck for 25 hours. Is it swollen? Ah. Here's a finger tattoo. Is it supposed to be the same pattern on this cloth here? Is that what it was? Very confusing to me at first. To me, it looks like you got attacked by a sewing machine. Like you were using a sewing machine and then your finger went through and it just stitched across your finger. Yeah, that tattoo is what we call faded. That tattoo is not fresh. Without pain. Yawn. What? Yawn? Okay, wait, let me try to read this again. Without pain, you cannot know pleasure. Sar. Look, I'm not an expert on cursive, but I'm pretty sure you're not doing your cursive U's properly. Like the yawn, I don't think you used that right. And the pleasure, but then in out, you did the U properly. What the heck is going on in this thing? Don't do cursive if you can't actually do it. Well, it's that famous saying, nif out pink, yawn cannot know pleasure. I don't know why you'd ever want this tattooed on the back of your neck. Look at that person in the corner on the neck. Like, there's this little, like, scary wolf man on their neck. What is that? Bad tattoo choices all around. Ew, I can't stop staring at this little, like, man on the neck. What is that? Ugh. Giving me the crazy eyes. Giving me the creeps inside. I just feel like someone snuck up behind her and tattooed this on the back of her neck, and she's like, oh, does it say cool babe like I wanted? Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, by the way, never look in a mirror again, please. Oh, no way, vegan on your forehead. I mean, I know like being vegan is like a way of life for a lot of people, and sure, live your life how you want, I don't care, but did you have to get it tattooed on your forehead of all places? You could have done like the arm, even the neck would have been better. Damn, that is a commitment, because I feel like if I decided one day I was going to go vegan or vegetarian, I wouldn't commit to a tattoo, because I know how flip-floppy I am, alright? It's only going to last a week or two, if that. And then I'm going to be scrubbing the tattoo off with a wire brush. Like, I shouldn't have done it. Well, she looks like she loves it, so that's good. Oh, look, it's the cat from Alice in Wonderland. I've never seen him from this angle before. Didn't really want to see him from this angle. But I always say the tattoo placement is very important. And I guess you nailed it, didn't you, sir? Is this an actual tattoo or is it just painted on? I have a feeling this is just temporarily painted on. What's going on here? You know what? I'm just gonna say it's a tattoo for the video's sake. This is a full tattoo. Wow. It could be, actually. I don't know. I just don't want to be staring at this cat's butt anymore, so I'm gonna move on. But I hope it's a real tattoo for the sake of this video's authenticity, okay? Don't make me a liar. I really don't get this one, but Hak-tu, spit on that thing. Oh, classy. Very classy. That is anything but classy. What are you talking about spitting on? Because I know when I do snorkeling, I gotta spit in that thing and like put a snorkel mask on. I'm sure this is just a meme. Someone went viral for saying this. Yeah, here's another one. Hak-tu. Oh, Hak-tu, spit on that thing. I get it because it's a hawk. I didn't get this one at first. Hak-tu, spit on that thing. Wow. Clever. Very clever. I wish I was in on the joke, but I didn't catch up on the meme before I started filming this video, so I don't know the joke, but the tattoos were pretty well executed, but I don't agree with them. What's going on here? Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger dressed in a red dress? You can't fool me, Arnie. I'm onto you. Oh, this is the alternate cut of True Lies. I get it. Alright, I just always think it's funny when people try to do boobs and then they just come out so badly. And I'm sorry, but you gave this, what was supposed to be a beautiful woman, a man's face, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the person that it's supposed to be has a man's face. Oh no, I'm offending people. Okay, I'm out. I'm not doing this tattoo anymore. This is a Tasmanian devil tattoo. Really? You dedicated your arm? You know he's not gonna be the prime minister forever, right? One day your tattoo's gonna be irrelevant and you're just gonna be like, yeah, I really did hate that guy. And then aren't you just gonna keep looking at it like, and it's just gonna keep reminding you of your hatred? No, don't put hate on yourself. That's not cool. Oh, this reminds me of the silhouette one. This is what, a silhouette of this fence? Maybe he just pressed against the fence really hard and it burned into his back. The thing is, this could be done very well if it wasn't just a badly done trace around. It looks like the tattoo artist is just literally tracing around this thing. That's what it is. Maybe if you tried to do some art and actually like make it look like, maybe just look at the fence posts and like draw them. Sir, I don't know why you're letting people do this to you, but hey, if he likes it, then sure. Whatever, no one's gonna know what your tattoo is unless you're standing next to a fence. Oh, and now the big reveal, the moment you've been waiting for. What could possibly be tattooed on this person's back? It can't be that bad. They're at the beach, right? Oh, it's a Charlie Chaplin tattoo. No, I doubt it. Yeah, that's the big H man, isn't it? Wow, that's so good. Imagine being the artist that's tattooing this highly detailed, very well done portrait of one of the worst people that's ever existed. Wouldn't most tattoo artists refuse this kind of job? I don't know, I guess it's money in your pocket. There's probably both ways. Like, some tattoo artists probably have like the moral compass where they're like, no, I won't tattoo certain things. And then other people are probably just like, I see it as a paycheck. It's my job. You just tattoo it on and you never see him again. Man, that is highly detailed. And look at the little dog you have down here. And then you got like, do you think your little puppy would be proud of you? I'm just more alarmed that you felt like you could still go to the beach. Because I feel like if that was tattooed on me, I'd never take my shirt off again. And let's get into the fan tattoos. I've got 3 of them for you today. Well, 4 tattoos from 3 people. Here's the first one. It's a Joker tattoo, and the story goes as follows. Hello, Fluffy. Here is my bad tattoo. I'm 46 now, but when I was 18, I went to a tattoo parlor and decided I was getting a tattoo of something. I found this one out of the choices on the wall of tattoo selections. Why this one? I don't know. I definitely thought it was cool at the time. Anyhow, I only had enough money for the top portion. Just the head and arms, basically. I went back a month or so later to find the artist was no longer there. I ended up getting a different guy to finish the tattoo of the bottom part featuring the Joker body and card. It's terrible, I know, and one day I'd like to cover it with something. So go ahead and roast me. I know it's bad. You know it's bad. Let's all have a laugh together. Your fan. You know what? Don't tell me how to do my job, okay? I'll decide if the tattoo's good or bad, okay? Let me have a look. Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at, actually. It's hurting my eyes a little bit because it's so blurry, but that is an aged tattoo, okay? You gotta take the age into a factor, okay? Because I'm sure it didn't look so bad when it was fresh. I'm having a little trouble seeing the details now. I honestly couldn't tell you if it was badly drawn or not. I'm gonna just say it's good. You're my fan. I like it. Stamp of approval. You know what? Yeah, it's a good tattoo. Who are you to tell me what's good or bad? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's move on. And finally, I'll end with this fan's tattoo that said, I got this when I was 18, 34 now, sitting at my buddy's shop and watching the episode. My other buddy was tapping out of his session, so my artist and I decided to do this on my feet. Not a bad tattoo, but have fun with it. Would love to hear your commentary. Hey. Again, I will decide if it's good or bad, alright? Let me see this thing. Oh, it's the chicken fight from Family Guy. Yeah, alright, well, you're lucky I like this tattoo. It is pretty good. Do you ever just click your heels together to watch them punch each other? And I always say this, a tattoo on the feet, that's a good place for a joke tattoo because it can be easily covered up. You know what, I approve of your tattoo. I like it. Anyway, thanks for sending in your fan tattoos. Thanks for sticking around in the video to this point. If you want to support me on the next level, you can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/FLuffeeTalks, where there's already 90 plus exclusive videos over there. And if you want to check out some stylish merch, and if you want to get yourself some stylish, why can't I say stylish? And if you want to get yourself some stylish merch, if you want to get yourself some stylish merch, then you just go to this website right here. If you want to get yourself some stylish merch, then you just go to this website right here. Yes, and it's also linked in the description. Alright, come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. And you don't have to worry about my fish tank, by the way. It's just the water has evaporated down a little bit. I gotta top it off, alright? I just was too lazy to do it before this video. Yeah, it's just water level's down an inch or so. It happens. Evaporation, it's crazy. My room is so moist all the time. Oh, come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. I can't remember if I did that already. You guys are getting too many double boops these days if I did. If not, it's just one, then good. Bye.